The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Michigan's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time.
Down he goes. A sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line for 3rd and very long here on the opening drive. Scanning the field. It's Warren. It's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here comes that star wide receiver. Certainly one of the focal points of the offense. One of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Makes the grab. It's Bolden. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz. You hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Texas 7, Michigan 0.
Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll give it to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Warren. He'll take a deep shot. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And they'll use the ground game here. Hits into space at the 50. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
On the ground, it's Baxter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Scanning the field, it's yours. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Look, Chris, it's 3rd down. I understand there's a tendency for the quarterback to want to trust his arm and believe in his receivers to make a play. But, boy, that was a tight throw. He's lucky it wasn't.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands. It's Edwards. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a bullet pass to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0.
That makes the score Texas 17, Michigan 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Warren. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Texas offense will take over.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Third down coming.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? He was stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Stewart. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Great cut there. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On first down, it's play action. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Morgan.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The completion makes it second down. Looking downfield, it's Warren. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's already his fifth punt of the game. This will be fair caught at the 30. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Baxter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Hand it off for a draw. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To throw, it's yours. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Texas 24, Michigan 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
45, set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
Second down.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back, and he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
No, kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Warren. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that is no good. And it's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Texas 24, Michigan 0.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, it's Baxter. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. It's yours. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
They'll hand it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to...
Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Texas 31, Michigan 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. Looking to pass. It's Warren. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Golden. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this guy has a big... Zip the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Texas 34, Michigan 0.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Set to kickoff.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Warren. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
It's now 2nd and goal.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter. The offense set up 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They've come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Texas 34, Michigan 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Testing the right side here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the head coach. To accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Baxter. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of them.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Ewers. And he's got it. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grab behind the line. It's done. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and... come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. But hold on, there was a flag on the field, so let's check that out.
Defense.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Texas 41, Michigan 7.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Warren. Caught over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Airing this one out toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and they'll throw first down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking for his big tight end. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Back to throw. It's Warren. Here's a shot toward the right sideline, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads. For a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas. In other stores around the country, Slippery Rock 49.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Running back with the carry. Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. 3rd down coming.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He'll hand it off. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.